Uh-oh. 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 Oh! That can't be good. Oh, no. I'm exposed. Grandma, come hold this. Oh, okay, he's got it. Lord have mercy. Oh. I don't know. I gotta get down there and look.
Tell me what to do on this side.
Just tie it off.
I'm not tying
We're going to tie it at the front and work our way back now.
I think we're perfect. Is it about this length on the other side there?
Yeah.
Alright.
How we doing?
Look at this shit with the bubble on it.
Oh,
Hey.
never seen nothing like it. So I have some family members helping me tarp the boat in this part of the video, and we made some crucial mistakes. First mistake was using the tarp that came with the boat. You really want to use the heavy-duty silver tarps in this scenario, and you'll see that later on in the video. They're just more heavy-duty and just work better for this situation if you're not looking to shrink wrap or anything like that. So you'll see in the video. So yesterday I got a text from the neighbor that the boat came uncovered, and it looks like it did a number on the isinglass. Freddy Krueger himself showed up and did a couple of holes through it, same side, sliced up. The middle panel I took off before we tarped it, but yeah, it destroyed the front too. So that both sides are gonna have to be redone. Thanks, Brian, for securing this and making sure it wasn't blowing around or anything. Put another hole in this one too. Alright, let's see how bad it is. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. I guess it could be worse though. Live and learn. I don't really know what did that, but it happens. That looks absolutely terrible. I don't have the money or the resources to fix this right now. And as long as it gets through the winter, I can fix it next year. Because I want to replace all of this, but that's going to be quite the moolah. Hey y'all, I'm back. So we're going to be working on this head liner today. And I did a test patch right here because I wasn't sure if I needed to use the heat gun or not because it's only 36 degrees in here. But I did this test patch right here and it actually came out pretty good just using the 5-in-1 and scraping it down. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape the rest of the ceiling, see how it looks, and then I do have a heat gun with me just in case I don't like the results of it. So let's see how it goes. So one busted knuckle and a half a ceiling later. This is how it's looking. Still got a little bit of stragglers and stuff over here. I'm gonna take these out, clean that up, wipe this down with acetone. Well, this is how the other side's looking. I haven't done this side yet, so I don't know if we can see the comparison. Just doing that a little bit with a 5-in-1 has cleaned it up real nice. So we'll go ahead and finish up this side and then wipe it down with acetone and then see what I picked out for the covering for it. Well, this is what we got so far after scraping, wiping it down with acetone, scraping it some more, and now I'm just going back over a couple of spots. Try to get a little bit last bit of carpet fibers off and stuff. I'm not looking for 100%. She's an 82. She's gonna have some character. My biggest thing is making it look clean, livable, so we can actually start getting some stuff in here, cleaning this up, doing the floors, and start carrying on. That right there, I just noticed that, even though it's probably always been like that. I might try to steam clean that, or spot clean that first, before ripping it out and starting another project, because as you can see, I got enough going on. I gotta worry about the floors. I gotta do the little tabletops over here. I gotta finish this up. And then we gotta get in the engine bay and make sure everything is kosher down there so we can get her in the water as soon as possible when the weather breaks. So I'm a little nervous because I don't know what I'm doing, but what we decided is this vinyl. It's got a nice little distress map on it, and it's got little blue accents and stuff. I think this is gonna look nice with the boat. The outside of the boat, as you know, is green. I'm gonna do like blues and greens and stuff like that. This, I originally thought I was gonna run like this because the pattern, I thought it was gonna be like this, but the runs are actually gonna be long ways, and I don't know if I have enough material. So we're gonna just use what I have for now, and then if I need more, I'll order more. Don't come for me in the comments because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done anything like this. I know I'm probably not doing this right, and this surface could be prepped better. But like I said, she's an 82. She's gonna have some character and stuff, and you know, if it looks a little distressed or whatever, that's all the more character for me. So, and I love some character. This stuff is cold. Well, I guess it's not that cold. It was in the car. So, but we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna start in this corner and work my way that way. So the scraping and the acetone wasn't enough the other day, so I'm gonna hit it with some 120 grit real quick, smooth this down a little bit. If I don't like that, I got a little bit finer stuff right here. I got some 320. I'm just winging it, I guess, on what I needed and stuff. This seemed like, okay, this works. So we're gonna work with that and see how it goes. this stuff's already sticky, but it wasn't sticking very good. But how uneven and textured this surface was. So that's why I decided to go ahead and knock it down a little bit with the sandpaper and stuff. Feels a lot better. I'm going to use this just General Performance self-adhesive. I don't think it's necessarily made for wallpaper. But we're going to learn together. This was like less than $8 a can. I only got one because I only want to use like a little bit. So we'll see if this helps us any. So that's to wait 10 minutes and then let that tack up a little bit and then we'll put it on there. So you see me spray that stuff up there. It's hardly even tacky. And I think it has to do with it's 36 degrees in here. So I don't think that option for the headliner is going to work right this minute. You know, we might be able to revisit this, but for right now, I'm not going to be able to put that wallpaper up on here. But we might be able to still clean it up for the time being. So I decided to go over the whole headliner with one of those 321 3000 quick shot cover all stain paint types. So we're gonna go over this and we're gonna see how it looks. A little bit of change of scenery. I want to get the aft cabin ready so I can start spending the night on here. So we're gonna go ahead, get all this cleaned up. I got the heater over here drying out this little nook right here because if you remember from previous videos, there's a leak over here because the rear cleat was ripped out, the aft cleat, and then aft railing is leaking around the bolts and stuff. So I'm gonna probably eventually just seal around there and do a quick little fix, maybe some Flex Seal, just to hold us through the winter, so we can keep it dry in here. Yes, I know I should have done this sooner, but this is my first experience, so I just wanted to take the winter, see how it went, and learn day by day, I guess. So let's get this stuff cleared out of here, get this a little bit more cleaned up and stuff. We're gonna vacuum and see if we can make it like actually livable. Also, if you're wondering why I have this, my mom gave this to me because I have a cat. My cat, his name is Simon, and he is going to be joining me with this adventure, and he's going to be moving on here with me. Simon is 10. He's never had any experience on the water and stuff. He doesn't even like bass. So it's going to be interesting. But I noticed that another couple or person in our marina, they have a boat cat too, and that was my first experience seeing a cat actually on the water. So I'm excited. I think he's gonna do well. If he doesn't, I mean, we can always, you know, go back and forth between the apartment and stuff. I really want to be on here full time. So let's just cross our fingers and pray that he does well on the boat. So as I'm going, I'm finding more and more rot and water intrusion. And this is the aft bath, which I already knew was bad, but I don't really know where the water is coming from over here. I'm not really sure. Nothing that looks wet, really. There's a little seepage right there, but that might have been from when I was cleaning it. Got this all vacuumed out. That's that little piece that goes right there. I'll try to dry that out. It's not soft, but it's definitely saturated. And this is what we got in here. Got my little heater going. I'm not gonna leave it. I'm gonna stay with it and then shut it off before I leave. This is all rotted out. But I think it's gonna dry up nice once we fix where that cleat ripped out and then fix the seepage that's happening from the starboard railing in the aft. So that's what's going on so far. This side is absolutely terrible. Look at what I found in here. I've never seen anything like it. So all of that is gonna have to go. So I got everything sprayed down with bleach right now. We're gonna let that sit. I'll probably end up ripping all that wood out, and then whatever I can paint white with kilts, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna do the floor. Of course, we're gonna leave all the wood and stuff. That's gonna be, but the insides are gonna be cleaned up with white. White, white, all under the bed we'll repaint. This we'll wipe down. If it doesn't come clean, we'll paint that white. Headliner we're leaving right now. All these top sills we can paint white, clean them up. All this white. Drawers are fine right now. We'll just clean those out. We'll eventually probably paint those white as well. That one's got a little junk in it. It's not too bad. It's actually all wet. Never mind. So we'll have to figure that out. I'm gonna just leave that out. But yeah, that's what we got. Gotta eventually come in, redo all the caulking and stuff. But all that will be like last minute stuff. We just gotta make sure that she's dialed in and ready to go, and it's safe to spend the night in here. So I found this before I was about to walk out because I was looking out here and I leaned against this and it did that. I'm like, oh. So I pulled on this little guy. This corner's soaked. I think these windows are gonna have to come out next year and get resealed or something. Oh no. That's all soft too. Alrighty. Well, hopefully she floats. Probably not. So this is what we got so far, y'all. Sanded the ceiling a bunch of times, painted it, sanded it again. I put 2 coats on it, so we're gonna let that dry, see what that does. Put a little window decal over here. Down here, we got all that nasty wood out. Got some spray up in there. So we'll get that cleaned out next time. What we got over here? Got the little heater running here, trying to dry out this wood and stuff. I need to still seal out there because drying this out will be basically pointless if I don't get it sealed up. But I still wanted to see what I was working with. I think I might be able to save some of this wood. I also took all the screws off this panel and got back here because I had that little remainder of that countertop back here. Look at this little circuit board right here. This goes to this water tank and waste tank, which is weird because the waste tank I don't think worked, but the oh, actually I don't think either of those worked. I think I was thinking about this. They might have lit up when I first tested it, but definitely gonna have to go through that. And yeah, that's the only melted wires that I've seen so far, so I guess that's good. But we got water intrusion, everything back here coming down, so we'll have to get that outside all sealed up, and we'll get our countertops in here. Yeah, that's what we got so far. I want to get as much as I can get done as soon as possible because I want to go in the water ASAP. So we're gonna just keep putzing away. I'm gonna do the floors last. I'm honestly fine with this. I might end up just pulling the rest of the staples and painting this for now because I don't want to get floors and then have continuous issues with like water intrusion and stuff like that. So we'll get all that cleaned up. We'll go top from bottom like we're doing right now. And then we'll get her dialed in.